friend. If the phrase breathe from your diaphragm has ever frustrated or confused you, you're not alone. Hi, I'm Kate Glasheen. I'm a voice and dialect coach, and I have some feelings about the phrase breathe from your diaphragm. You can learn more about me at kateglasheen.com, and if you enjoyed today's video, please like and subscribe below. Let's get started. Whether it's to improve your singing or reduce stress, everyone from vocal coaches to therapists give the advice to breathe from your diaphragm, to which most of us respond, okay, sure, yeah. How exactly do I do that? We know what everyone's after, a nice low breath, or not breathing into your upper chest. Actually, let's take a moment and try that. Take one hand and place it on your chest and another on your lower abdomen, and just breathe in right up here and really make your chest move. Well, I'm feeling a little tense. How about you? You might also be feeling like you're taking in a lot of air but not letting much out. And that can be distressing. If you were to continue to breathe like that, you might actually get a little lightheaded or even feel your heart rate start to speed up. Breathing like this is distressing for a reason. It's actually how we breathe when our sympathetic nervous system or fight, flight, or freeze response kicks in. In acute moments of nerves or danger, your muscles tense, your heart starts to pound, and your breath gets shallow as your body prepares to take protective action. Habitual upper chest breathing can induce chronic tension because it recruits the muscles of the neck and shoulders to help lift and expand the rib cage. But this is not their job. The workhorse muscle of respiration is the diaphragm. So, a quick anatomy lesson. Your lungs sit about right here in your chest, so of course we're going to have some movement as they inflate and the ribs expand. Your diaphragm sits underneath and is a large, thin, dome-shaped muscle that is underneath, kind of creates a floor under your lungs or separates them from the rest of your internal organs. When you breathe in, your diaphragm descends to help the lungs expand and then presses down on the rest of those organs. You can only press them down so far because of the bony barrier of your pelvis. So the only other option is to bulge out, and that's the movement we see when we breathe low or from the diaphragm. Here's the part well-meaning folks forget to mention. Your breathing system is automated, and so is your diaphragm. You don't control it directly. What you can and must control are the muscles that get in the way of the diaphragm doing its job. Those are the rectus abdominis, the obliques, and most importantly, the transversus abdominis. Now I say the transversus is the most important because of its function. Your transversus abdominis is a wide belt of muscle that encircles your whole midsection. And this is the muscle that we use when we want to suck in. So let's actually try that right now and see how it feels to actively engage that muscle. And then let it go. Suck in one more time, and this time try to take a deep breath. Did you feel a sort of tension or tightness or discomfort right about here? That's your diaphragm trying to descend and getting stopped because of your transversus holding all those organs in place and they can't get out of the way. Most of us are unaware of how much we're holding our transversus. Overtraining our abs or societal pressure to have a flat stomach are both big reasons why we actually habitually hold our abs in. In fact, as a dancer and athlete my whole life, I was chronically holding my transversus so tight that I didn't fully release it until I was nearly 30 years old. Now, I'm not saying you can't exercise your abdominal muscles. A strong core is necessary to being a dancer or an athlete, and it's good for your posture and your back. But it's also important to have a lot of rest, stretching, and release work in your routine, especially if you're a professional voice user who needs access to good breath support. If you find yourself unable to take a deep breath, check in with your abs. Actively contract and release your transversus to see if you can break it of its habitual holding. Also monitor your neck and shoulder muscles to make sure there's no unnecessary engagement. These muscles just don't have anything to do with breathing. And also, be sure you work enough stretching and release work into your routine. Like so many things that need balance, we need as much rest and release as we do strengthening and toning. Finding that balance could happen quickly, or it could be a lengthy process of retraining your muscles. But get curious about your breathing, and the next time someone tells you to breathe from your diaphragm, just remember that your diaphragm already knows what to do, and now you know how to get out of its way.